Rimworth and Gallo finding a kill of their own. Up on the top side of the map as the fight breaks out. Golden Beach, Walmart in pretty good position here. Weiss able to get to the other side of the gate, puts Walmart into the wall. Morale late to the fight. Means that Neo Wing Airman's actually going to come out on top here. Walmart goes down, but Zach on the front side holding it down. Free actually sticking the revive for a second here. Taunt connects. Big damage is going to drop on the Yummers, but the turret is blocking the chakram angles from Free. So Free actually goes down. Neo Wing Airman's actually going to lose this fight. Great turn from the side of Morale and Yummers here.
I don't know if they're going to continue this chase. Is there a cooldown available? We do see, I think, is that the Stritcher? No, actually, okay, no, I saw the Stritcher hover, but no, it's on the force field, so Passant should be able to kite this out, unless Galazor and Rimworth fancy maybe posturing to go around from the school. But there's another White Lily available, and Night Cash is being pretty odd, chasing Passant really deep. And we see the VLS from Rimworth. This is some absolute freak gameplay coming out from Dino Dance. And we do see Rimworth being able to land the stun a little bit wide on the Spring Trap. And Passant is doing his absolute best to kite out the weirdo gameplay coming out from Dino Dance. Actually might pick up a kill on Rimworth. That's what y'all get for being a little too odd. And now Passant will blink out. Does have a blue available very soon. Might be able to get the Rudolph on Night Cash. Passant is absolutely putting a clinic on the likes of Dino Dance right now. 1-3, kiting them out. Bye-bye, buddy.
At such a large range, has high mobility, and always has that Astro Burst to fall back on. But Soul Stealer going to come out from Deus, so Koiseo can just keep the distance maintained. Trying to fuse that longbow as best he can. Wickline now on the map. No team at it, but teams are in the vicinity here trying to contest. Galazor able to get into the rift, get the revive on his team. Meanwhile, the fight's still breaking out. Jignut and Wokes both getting chunked, but nothing too substantial. Nangja taking a lot of damage. Whoa, Koiseo trying to run the ones. The exclusive comes out, but Koiseo's so low. The stasis from Wokes to extend the time for the taunt to come out, and with that, the damage comes out. Beautifully played by the Mole Surfers. Very, very difficult. They got vision checks to go through, corridors to go through. Yeah, we'll have to see how they decide to approach this. Yeah, you can see immediately trying to approach just gets whoever chunked, no matter who it is. Even Nine is not immune to the damage that will come his way before he's able to establish anything. Gallo looking at a flank angle. Koiseo getting so aggressive, does half his health immediately, punishing him. And still punishing him for this angle. Nine looks for the wall stun, doesn't connect, but the Haymaker is able to push people back in. Nine on Koiseo. Koiseo gets blown up, caught out. The main damage is dead, locked in as their zone has been penetrated by Dino Dance, and Dino Dance will be taking this fight handedly. Oh my goodness, Nine finds the angle, and the little quick tap Haymaker pushed all of Locked In back in towards Dino Dance and allowed Dino Dance the angle they needed. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Night Yamu can just probably auto certain especially when you have a Lenny involved. Pasco getting caught out by Zach. Now we see the engagement from Athena Kai and the likes of Cynthia on top of Walmart Pajamas. That will be Walmart Pajamas getting traded out, but Cynthia and Athena Kai are down. Tasco versus Free Trials.
Oh no!
Movement, and this is just not a great match. Now, at that time,
with Locked In this zone, Uberman recognizes it, leaves, and hopes that they can take out Neo Wing Airman for them.
Yeah, and with the engage being, or the blink rather, being forced out from the likes of Walmart Pajamas, but look at that blast energy field to re-engage. Echoes the Earth gets a lot of value, but Walmart Pajamas is pumping out so much damage. Now, if they are able to get this rest off locked in, they will have the advantage. The blink is down for the Theodore, but I don't think Free Stratos and Walmart Pajamas are going to let them get away with this. Koiseo getting caught by the Spark Nade is going to try to kite it out, but now Jignut is going to juggle the aggro. It is a very messy fight for these teams. The value of the Theodore in this kind of crevice is going to be pretty huge. The re-engagement is there. Walmart Pajamas does get caught, and now Koiseo, if you can just stay alive, kite it out a little bit, deny this body res. Zach is taking so much damage from this Rio. The longbow autos are getting so much value. And now there's also the problem of timer for Free Stratos and Zach. They're going to have to walk back eventually. The re-engagement comes out from Jignut. Fade back. You see the Magnetic Storm. They're trying to pull him back in. Echoes the Earth is back up. And look at the timer. The Burger Flip is huge. That's just Smithereens. And that is a little bit of agency coming out.
We'll see if Melody continues that flank, perhaps with an EMP on the wards. If she's smart, she EMPs the ward. No, she's just going to walk right over them as Locked In pushes forward onto Fuichi, who's all alone. Smash the Smithereens comes through. Soul Stealer online to continue this extension. Fuichi managing to regroup to the team, but the damage has been done. Poor Fuichi's at like 100 health nearly. Jigna able to finish that off. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Koiseo gets dropped immediately by Chibi-Arc, now down to a 2-on-2, but we've talked about it all day long. When Locked-in's carry goes down, they don't have any more damage in the tank to make a fight happen. But we'll see how it works out against Uberman here. I mean, I think Chibi-Arc is just too much of a problem for them to deal with without having a sustainable damage source.
Yeah, triple force core, Blood Online, and the Nosferatu for both the rapier characters of Uberman. There's just a lot more damage than I think Deus and Jigna are going to be able to match, especially when Melody is just keeping Deus out of the fight, allowing for the 1v1 between Jigna, and the dive immediately goes out. Echoes, the Earth is forced out, but look at the damage. You're standing stationary for all these too fast to hit procs to come out, and now it will be Jigna versus the world. Gonna try to chase out on Chibi-Arc to secure a kill, but you got the slows coming out from the Elena to help the Shueilin kite it out, and at this point, even if Chibi-Arc goes down, Melody should be able to secure the win. But I mean, look at the kiting with the too fast to hit. It's so hard for Jigna to stick on top of this Shueilin, and Melody is doing an excellent job. She's been doing a great job of keeping Jigna slowed, and this will be a little Dubsky going over to Uberman to close out.
Team who's just been taking zones systematically, and now they've got Twaowo in the corner of the hotel pool, looking to try and find an engagement as a stereo on this top side, looking for an angle. Maybe Dona can find something. There's a lot of ways for Blast to create an engagement. Even a Striking Tiger could be what starts off, but Fail Asian finding a taunt onto Dona on the backside immediately. Nia's Game World entered, but it doesn't connect on the backside. So I think Donut's gonna go down on the backside. Already Loopsters is down as well. Now MSGK trying to take out a stereo, finds one. Internet Wrap is Tank Dylan. So it's not going to be a lot of damage coming out, but just enough to make it happen. Now Fail Asian versus Dona.
Yeah, I think he can actually win this 1v1.
He can, yeah. He's got the bloody Ninetales, as you said. He's got that crush as well. I think he should be able to win out here. 1-up. It's not. The 1-up is enough.
See if there's a surprise attack, you know? Might be tuning into some tapping into some Persona gameplay, but the double striking Tiger, that looked really weird because one of them was ulting backwards. Wawa Karen versus Internet Wrap. Wawa Karen is really tanky on this though, and Dona has gotten. Pororo is so aggressive.
I was looking at that.
I was like, seeing somebody pressure the game world, and then I realized it was the Rio, but it's actually gonna work out for High Die Lao. Pororo going for a super play. Dona is going to try to cancel that out with the point seek, but with the 1-up, even through it, it's not enough, right? It's
fine with that. It's Stereo.
Stereo was really trying for that.
Yeah, he really tried for that, but unfortunately not gonna. Oh my goodness, out of nowhere, Demon Destroyer with an RKO, but not able to make it happen. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, no, that was actually the RKO. You know, they got like tagged into the ring.
Nice.
A little questionable communication coming out from the Big BP to get the double. That means they're down a potential safety, and when you're in a 3-team zone, those gadget energies do matter, right? You might want the safety to be able to stall out so you can play for a third party more. And they touched out on the vision. Nobody checks.
Oh, no way!
Oh my!
They don't know.
Goodness. They're about to get absolutely finessed by Coolha average dudes. Yeah, this is a possible third party now in a way that I don't think they were ready for. I cannot. 20 credits, guys. 20 credits. 20 credits. 20 credits. I mean, it's just a sneaky vision play, I guess.
I mean, how are you supposed to catch? That's a really good vision check. I'm putting that one in my book, man. Oh my goodness, but the fight breaking out. Big serps up from Dimby. Camper getting chunked hard, but Bowser finding.
Look at Camper's HP though when the third party comes, and now they have to walk through the EMP. They're going to be able to get the permanent reset, which allows at least a heal, and now the re-engage is happening. But Al Useless is actually on no timer basically, and despite finessing the vision game, the third party is not going to go in the favor of Coolha average dudes. Great call from Camper Cells, which is no tall task because double team's getting set up. The Nadine Cicella zone control has already been established. It's going to be hard to walk in, but
who just dropped that? Anyways,
we just hate our gadget energy, but it's going to be an engage coming out. I mean, you're going to have to look for a snap engage, right? You're not going to win this war of attrition. So
Look at Bowser. He's got stacks.
Bowser is already posturing for it, and he has the 10 stacks. They're giving him cams to play
Lily.
with, too.
Here he goes.
Oh, the engage does come out. Immediate intimidation tactic, though, to dissuade. And yeah, Bowser just goes down to the intimidation bat skill combo. Now, Camper on duty is looking to turn. Great! Wall knock behind DN Destroyer, but Camper is just not able to stay in this fight. Oh, actually got down. A little bit of miss from my end.
For the Fury Jumper Cut, not going to be able to find it.
On
Wow, big poke from Exis. This Martina burst is no joke. But neutral still just being played around. This is good for Chihuahua. They want neutral. They don't want big fight. Big shield comes down now. And Exis finds a bit more poke. Fury Jumper Cut connects. The store actually interrupted. Oh my goodness. 1 for 1. Okay. MSGK still alive, managed to survive the fatal position they were in. Point sync going to be used to interrupt the revive on Chihuahua as Ninefold's corpse has already been taken out. Walk. Look at Exis, maybe looking at a flank angle. He's worked his way into the bushes.
Getting the rest off now too, though.
Yeah, and now
definitely look at this.
Corpse. MSGK, you got to be a bit more forward. You can't let them interrupt the corpse. The corpse is going to pop, actually.
Look at the timer, too.
Try and run the twos. Yeah, timer's becoming a factor. Oh my goodness, that point sync.
And we are seeing... I mean, Morale is already down or not present for this fight, so we're going to see the engagement coming out from the likes of Neo Wing Airman onto the likes of Neo Dream Chasers, and in the Neo matchup, it's kind of surprising, but Zach did end up going down. There is a chance they end up turning this. Sapphire Protocol is down for Walmart Pajamas. It's going to be a reset for Griff and Wisu. Griff and Wisu turned so much damage onto Zach. Now, we're going to see, though, the timer is looking a little low. He's going to try to walk forward on Walmart Pajamas. Walmart Pajamas doing so much work. Sentex does land. Griff is absolutely smurfing the fight. Wisu is able to land that fadeaway laser. Walmart Pajamas 1 down, and they win the 2v3. And when he's chasing me, it makes me irrationally angry. Like, the arms out, like, walk. It just kind of makes me upset. As we do see Camper on duty. And, no. Yeah, Dion does end up going down. Last out as somebody was able to take that jump pad out, but we won't.
No, I need a replay on that round jump pad. That was so funny looking.
No, it's definitely in the favor of Chihuahua, but the zone is getting pretty tight.
Look at the timers.
I feel like that is the one way you lose that fight, but I will not speak on that. You just gotta hold the zone. As long as you don't let them walk in, don't look for anything too spicy. Echoes the Earth coming out from the likes of Needlelight. Fail Asian does take a decent chunk. And now we do see the re-engage. Time jump in the Chrono Field combo. We're going to see the Surf's up. And now Twao is going, or rather MSGK has no safety net left. And this is the engagement I'm talking about, where if you try to send it on this team and you don't save those cooldowns to disengage, you will end up losing out on the zone.
Yeah, building here and work their way towards the CCTV.
We do see, though, Griff will... Oh, never mind. I was going to say Griff has a bit of a range advantage, but a clean sweep will mitigate that entirely, and then... I'll never speak again. I am so sorry. I just won't speak, as we do see every ability that they needed to land line contest, should they decide to.
But the range advantage of Neo Wing Airman is very prevalent here. They angered these boars, so they're going to deal with these first before they try anything more here. Big Beefy going into the rift to get the revives off just below them, so no other teams nearby. It's just these two at Wick. We'll see who's able to pick it up here. 3 dropping the ultimate. It's going to be enough to find the last hit on Wickline, so Neo Wing Airman able to pick this up. In stasis is Wokes, jumps over to the other side, finds a stun onto Walmart. He's going to have to use the blast energy field to try and disengage, but he just gets absolutely jumped by the likes of the Mole Surfers. And Rifle Aya can get ramped up through a fight.
Wow, could be that X factor, though. Making a lot of space, and the Chrono Field just to zone them off. I love that. The Chrono Field just to zone off the backline from the likes of Zach, and they could probably win out in this 2v1, or 2v2 rather, but the damage from Walmart Pajamas is so high. MSGK trying their best to be able to win out on the fight, but look at the stain coming out from Walmart Pajamas, and I don't think Free Shadows or Walmart Pajamas are going to let them get a rest reset. They're going to keep chasing this in. You do see the Spark Nade land, but ooh, Blitz advantage is going to land, so that's going to be a delay on that rest timer. Was Zach fully down? Zach did end up blowing up, so it will
No
be
way. They read this?
This is a great read coming out from the likes of Neo Wing Airmen. But Free Stratos is taking so much damage, and now I think they lost. I mean, they go for the read, but it might be ill-advised because they're not playing to their range advantage.
What is that? Top side of Hospital? Actually, look at this. Opting for a little red revive action here. Yeah, they're going to be able to pick this up. Deep red, Al Useless, but no timer on Al Useless. How do you get out from here when you have no timer? VLS might be enough.
You're gonna need another safety.
6, 5.
I think you're gonna
4,
boom while VLSing.
3. No, I think he's good.
No. They'll have enough. They'll have enough.
Oh, just barely the escape.
But I mean, good luck now.
Oh, no.
G.
Oh,
no. I think if you just clipped 80% of the casting coming from my man Meek, it looks like it. Yeah. Which means they're not playing into full zone control, which is really good for them. Look at the Flank of Warm Pajamas. Yeah, Blink immediately down, and the White Lily is going to immediately get 9 cash on top of Walmart Pajamas. You saw the Haymaker just to get that knockback, and yeah, the fight is just absolutely cooked, I think, for the likes of, maybe not actually, Neo Wing Airman. Walmart Pajamas is now untouched. Galzor was able to leap on top, and you're going to see the Dimension Slash. You do see the first strike, and I think in the 2v2, I'd probably favor 9 cash. There's a lot of sustain coming out from Nazimi, and yeah, I mean, Free Stratos is trying his best. But Nazimi's just going to jump on in, give a stun, and so well played by the likes of Dino Dance. Playing the fight just as weird as possible to make sure they don't get this.
Once.
No, don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen to you.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Dino Dance takes control of the zone. And now Game World comes out. Big damage on the point sink. But Chwao able to stay alive. Gala is the first to go down. Chwao able to live on borrowed time in this fight. Game World on cooldown. Pure Jumper Cut probably on cooldown as well as Nazimi's chunked the healing plan as well.
But look at the timer.
Healthy, but yeah, the timer is a situation here, but they have to forfeit space over to the side of Chwao, who's able to find the engage. Oh my goodness! Big damage from both sides, but it's not going to be enough. Blow up, recognizing that the information is a little more valuable than getting picked up here. Meanwhile, over in the Rift, J-Tank getting jumped. Oh my goodness, off the Heezy and everything. Yeah, J-Tank's going down. Actor still unchecked on the backside, though. Wolf Assault still available. Ninefold not going to land the knock-up. GBR getting a little crazy this fight. Does get taken down, and now down to a one-on-one. Monkey Wire forward onto Fuichu. Point Sink misses. That's a lot of Nia's damage potential out of the way for a couple more seconds. Point Sink back up again. Watch out. Does connect. Fuichu trying to space out Actor here. Monkey Wire does get sent, but Actor too low to continue this fight any further. You're going to loot his teammates. You can't do that. That's not how that works, Actor. So just going to breast up on the plate for now. Now, one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's all going to be on Fuichu.
Game World back up,
recognizing this. Oh, does sidestep the point sink, but yeah, you're right. Game World is available. Fuichu knows he has a timer advantage too. He can just kind of sit on the outskirts and take pot shots until he's happy with enough poke and send a Game World. We'll see. He's got 3 points sent. Oh, Wolf Assault also available. Monkey Wire comes through, takes it. Game World as a response. Point Sink goes wide, so Game World has been dealt with. And now Actor in a good spot here. Point Sink connects once again. A lot of damage. Fuichu blinking forward. Oh my goodness. Wonderful Q. What is this?
Wait, I think they both went for just greeting the Rift, and then they both got
no.
But
not the league.
Don't let it happen to you, Wokes. Don't let it happen to you. Wokes is locked. I don't think he's ever been more locked into a 1v1 in his life.
He loses.
It's a generational aura loss for Wokes on the line, and it's looking pretty bad. But Wokes is going to be able to space it out, and I think this should be in the Tank v Mage matchup. Wokes securing the win for themselves.
Well, Morale's going to heal up right back to full, but the timer investment is definitely no joke. Wokes also healing up quite a bit. Does use quite a bit trying to kite out Morale. Morale finds the in, gets a lot of damage. My goodness, look at that Lennox damage. Comes out quick, and with the Chronosphere so small, it's hard to avoid this Lennox damage. No, Wokes is gonna go!
Yo!
Looking at this red box dropping in just a matter of seconds, but, you know, Dream Chasers also in the area. Whis, big grenade. Oh my God! Vector gets deleted immediately. But they're very close.
They're going to it's basically guaranteed by game 5. If they,
yeah. So yeah, stopping them here, not letting them even get any kills even.
The kills are a big thing, right?
Yes, but Internet Rap on a side angle here, looking at Wokes. Game World comes through, point stick lands. Oh no! Wokies, he gets caught out with the same combination, and down he goes. Nongja follows suit after, and Striker can do nothing to stop Blast from that. Maybe not J-Tank, you might get Girl in the Bubble out, but Actor, yeah, I'd watch out if you're Actor that is paid right now. It's a scary time to play against Chibi-Arc.
I mean, these are all ranked players who have experienced the Chibi-Arc just like one-shot combo. They've probably been in a montage or two. J-Tank for sure.
Oh no!
Look at that edge flank. No! Don't let it happen to you! Oh goodness! And J-Tank gets got. Now Future with the explosion shot, or Future gets explosion shot by Actor that is going to be able to kite it out. But look at Nineful. Nineful is just getting bouncy house comboed into Tetragon, and J-Tank, another victim of the montage. As we will see Uberman cleaning up on game 4. Very well played.
This can function a little bit easier. He definitely has the most range, but he's got to be careful not get hit by Springtrap. It's down now. Wokes takes that opportunity to try and get some damage down. Quaseo getting a little bit chunked here. Jigna trying to go in on the Nongja, but look at the healing of Striker. We still have some really important cooldowns. Healing Wind comes out. Faith Unwavering barely comes out. They're trying to kill him through it. Yes, they managed to make it happen, but Nongja on the backside finishing off Koiseo. Now, 2-on-2. Wokes and Nongja versus Deus and Jigna. Stasis forced out. Wall stun goes wide. So does the Springtrap. Locked in. Doing a little bit of trolling. Big knockup comes in from Nongja as well. Currently dodging a lot of auto attacks as well. Nongja getting close to death. Smolder might take him out here. Oh, it's so close. Yes, he goes down.
No. Don't let it happen to you, Wokes.
Don't get done. Don't get done, Wokes. Okay, cool. He didn't get done. He started on the look. Maybe Morale trying to, give a little bat signal dance to Actor here. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, there's a terrible positioning.
Oh, no, the grenades connect over the wall. All 3 of them go. They have timer. Setting up a mobile VLS. They're going to fly out of here.
They're going to get
out.
No!
Who's flying in?
No, they're going to get chased. They're going to get chased. They're going to get chased with VLS, right?
Wait, they're turning around?
They're gonna try
they turned around! Oh, if they had went all the way, I don't think they would have made it, actually. They might not have been able to fly far enough. They are spotted by Trigger. Both teams using safety drones as well as... Oh my god, this is so...
Wait,
locked in, also in the zone. On the other side, they might. I mean, historically, they have done so,
they
right?
Have definitely committed,
their best interests. Now, Trigger pushing forward on Uberman on the top side. Game World comes out. J-Tank gets chunked. And now in a pincer is Trigger, but I hate these guys. The LG Chasers know the mission. They know what must be done. They find... Oh no, freaking on the backside. It's just... Oh no, they're getting... Politics. And deal with Neo Dream Chasers first. I mean, they have no zone control either on either side. Neo Dream Chasers also in position. They have visions set up as well. So they have ways to keep people out. Looks like a VLS is going to be the tool to try and penetrate one of these 2 zones. We'll see where Locked In tries to go. Contemplating for now. They left Jignut. What is going on, man? We have failed VLSs consistently all, tournament long. It's a bit of a tragedy, but they do find their way in the zone, so no harm, no foul. But with zone control, Neo Dream Chasers is set up. They got Mock Mines deployed. Yeah, these guys are chilling. Uberman, I don't think they're going to try anything too weird. Well, then again, Uberman has been known to be weird, and they are hovering around the VLS area, so we'll see if Uberman decides to crash the party and get a little weird on him. Only time will tell.
I feel like you just take your freeze.
What is this? Why is only one guy flying? What?
Wait, do they get the res? I thought they didn't get the res if they...
If he dies in this zone, they do not get the res. They all need to go. Now, they need to fly over here. Oh, they're taking a C-Knock gate.
Oh, wow. And then Jigna, oh my god. And they're locked out.
They're locked out. No,
wait,
locked in.
If they win this fight, I think it's over.
All on the Dream Chasers now to try and take out Uberman. Rao dashes forward, but doesn't connect anything, gets choked in the process. What just happened, man? Wait.
I can't even focus on the fight.
I don't even know what's going on. I think Quaseo is in forest, so I think he might be alive. But the zone's already concluded, so they don't get revived.
The time, yeah. Aren't they just gonna boom to timer? And speaking of booming to time, Rao has to go in, but there's a game world waiting for you. That's so much damage. And now, yeah, you just. And
oh my god!
I can't even cast the fight. It's just falling apart. Is this how we're gonna end the series? What is going on?
What? So, I don't know what just happened, man. All right, well, Quaseo versus the world here. What?
Is this the worst ending to a series you've ever seen?
This is so bad, man. Oh, how did Quaseo make it to forest? But his team, they got grief. I think
Risu canceled
we stopped them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Risu canceled the VLS. Oh my goodness. And that's gonna be the series. There's no way Quaseo's gonna win this.
It's
I mean, congratulations to Uberman.
Goofy ending, like what?